Miami will be kicking off. Washington and Miller stand deep awaiting the kickoff. And this game is now underway from his own goal line. They get him at the 24-yard line. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. First down, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Not sure it was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. I formation here. Trying to change the play. Looks to pass. Pass is complete. And they completed for a gain of 9 on the slant route.
I love that call against man-to-man coverage. Just get the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't have to face the pressure, and give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
They line up at the 33. The Jets line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Short pass to his left. He's dropped around the 38-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Straight ahead with a fullback. Crowder might have been shaken up a bit on the play. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 38. The Jets come out with the offset eye. The defense calls an audible. Pennington dropping back. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that one.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
Back to pass. Dumps it out left. And they get him at the 35. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
He gets it away. Again, takes it at the 32. Tackle at the 41-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there, finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Miami goes with the ace set here. A little misdirection. Brought down at the 45. No yards gained, and that will bring up second down.
They're looking for you to run this one right at them. I think now is the perfect time to try running it to the outside.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 40. They'll come out in the shotgun. Play action. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 37. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They line up at the 37. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Makes the short throw. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Here's the give. Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
So it's 4th down. This one will be from 44 yards out. The kick is up. It's got the distance. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 44-yard attempt. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And the score remains the Dolphins, nothing, the Jets, nothing. And he caught it. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play's really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
The Jets come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
New York comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 40. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Gets the punt away. Again, takes it at the 28. Cuts back, and he's dropped. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
I'd run this one to the outside. Get outside and try and turn the corner.
Miami goes with the ace set here. McCown with the give. Brought down around the 46-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8.
Trust your big guys to open some lanes out there. Watch for the defenders to get blocked and then run for the gap.
Two yards away here on 2nd down. They line up in a 1-back set. Again with the run. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the first down marker.
If you're running back and your big offensive line keeps pounding those things in there like that, keep converting these first downs, it really starts to wear down a defense.
1st and 10. The Dolphins go with the I formation. Nice play fake. Here's the